Hello, my angels. It's me, Lord Nicolina, and welcome back to yet another episode of Angel Rise. This is episode number 4, and it's a big one for you all this week. Before we begin, however, for those of you who are new, I do highly suggest you go and watch the first 3 episodes beforehand, just so you can get caught up. Now, without further ado, let's get rolling here. For this week's topic, I will be talking about my leadership. When it comes to being a leader, it is important to know who you are leading. And if you are a good person like me, it can be tough because you have to make decisions, that some people will like and others will not. But if you were to see me in my younger days, you would have seen that I made it look like I have been in a role of a leader before. There are 2 leadership roles, in fact, that I have taken on, and before I've taken on my role as the leader of the Blue and White Realm of Heaven. The first one being an assistant coach for my high school hockey teams. That role came into effect right as I started high school, like 1 month in. I was approached by the head coach of the hockey teams, who actually happened to be a teacher in one of my classes, and he asked me if I wanted to be part of the team, like, to be more specific, the boys hockey team. And without hesitation, I said yes. When I first started this opportunity, I started out as the equipment manager for the boys hockey team. Well, my primary task was to take care of the equipment for the players. Well, mostly parts for their skates and their helmets. As time progressed, however, I thought to myself, I feel I should say something to the team, say something to get them hyped up. And that's exactly what I did. And of course, that's what the head coach wanted to see. Well, at least, of course, he loved the idea. Well, if you know what I mean. I would often say things like, "It's game time, boys. Let's go get 'em." And even, "Hey, it's 1 game at a time, boys. We'll get 'em again." I would often give speeches to them before and after practices and games, just to give them a sense of hope. Like, there's someone on the bench rooting for them. Even some of the players would come up to me and ask me for some advice. And oftentimes I would give them the advice, focus more on the man than the puck. Or maybe even be a little more tighter on the forecheck. Or let the opponent come to you. Those kinds of things. But most of the time I would say motivational things. And times when players would come off the ice, I would often give them fist bumps. It's just to say, "Hey, you got this." And all of that really boosted the team's spirits. Because in the end, in my first year with the team, they won the county championship. And they recognized me as the MVP of the team. Or heart of the team. And like in a news article said about the victory the next day, the MVP of this team doesn't even wear skates. That carried over to my second year with the boys hockey team and my eventual move to the girls hockey team. And I received a lot of recognition. Like, you wouldn't believe the amount of recognition I got for it. Whether it was from other students within the school, whether it was from the teachers. That's what made me popular as a high school student. My role as a coach on the hockey teams at the high school. It even went as far as me receiving an award for it from one of the players themselves. And though I was an equipment manager to begin with, players and coaches who saw me on the hockey teams will always remember me as an assistant/bench coach. It was an experience I'll never forget. The second leadership role that I had was a bit more relaxed, but still I had a lot of fun doing. It was tutoring a class as part of one of my courses in my victory lap year of high school. The class I was tutoring, to be exact, was a grade 10 communications technology class. And communications technology was something I was really good at. My job was to help out students, of course, in the class, with communications technology. Oftentimes, I would help some groups of students film videos, and even help them edit some Photoshop documents, because I know the program very well. There was the occasional hiccup every now and then, where sometimes I would get overwhelmed, but overall, it was a really fun experience, and a lot of the students recognized me for it. And now, here I am today, a leader of my own section of heaven. But you're probably wondering, Nicolina, what makes a good leader? Well, I'm glad you asked. I believe that what makes me a good leader is my positive energy, something you may not see in a lot of leaders. I feel that my positive energy can uplift anyone's spirits, just like it did with the hockey teams and with my tutoring class. My resilience, I feel, also plays a significant factor in my leadership, because I know that no matter what the situation, or no matter how down I get, I always have this desire to make adjustments, to keep going, and to always make my people and those that are around me feel as welcome as possible. And I wish to continue this for the future, because God knows that I can lead well. The people I know I can lead well. And even though there may be a few bumps up ahead, I will be sure that I will make my presence known as a lordly leader. That's all for episode 4 of Angel Rise. I hope you all enjoyed this incredible episode. It definitely means a lot that I can share what it means to be a leader. If you did enjoy this episode, feel free to leave a like, and please share this with your loved ones. Spread the word. Make people aware of this. If you are new to this channel and wish to join this amazing journey of mine, then please feel free to subscribe to join the Blue and White Angel Brethren today, and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever a new video comes out. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys are the best. And until next week rolls around, my name is Lord Nicolina. Be strong, stay positive, and God bless. Bye!